Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Happy Wednesday if you're watching this a day late or a day later. It's never too late, right? Hi, guys. Hi. I haven't jumped on in live. Hi. Thanks for hopping on. Haven't jumped on live for a while, but I wanted to take a couple minutes to do it today. I'm not going to be on here super long, but I wanted to take a couple minutes to go through what is going on this month with April promotions and how to get the most out of your account. And then also, if you stay till the end, a little bit of a sneak peek into something I am personally running this month. So if you haven't gotten started yet with oils, stay on to the end. I think you might find it kind of interesting. So let's dive in. So what is happening with dōTERRA this month? They actually announced that they're extending the March promotion for any order over 200 PV or more is going to automatically get a free bottle of Deep Blue oil, essential oil blend, and Deep Blue rub. So these are pretty awesome. Many of you may have gotten this last month, and I did too, and you get another opportunity. Either if you didn't get it last month or if you want to get it again, you're welcome to get it again. So any 200 PV order, that can be for people that already have a wholesale account of their own, or it can be with people that haven't gotten started yet and are ready to dive into dōTERRA. If their order is 200 PV or more, they're gonna get these automatically shipped to them. So why are these awesome? Well, it's the time of year where a lot of us are outside. I spent all day outside on Saturday. Many of you saw I went for a 10-mile training run. And then I spent about the next, hi, girlfriend, good to see you on here. And then I spent the next about 3 to 4 hours digging up sod in my parking strip. My husband and I are working in our parking strip this weekend and this week. So I was sore and I was using my Deep Blue. This stuff brings healing and support and relief to achy body parts, whether it's quads and hamstrings like it was for me and a sore back, or shoulder or neck or fingers like arthritis or plantar fasciitis, or Achilles tendon if you're a runner, any sort of ache and pain that you experience on a daily basis, Deep Blue is your friend. And why is it so awesome? Well, let's start with the Deep Blue oil blend. It has, ready, wintergreen. So wintergreen is the #1 oil in this blend. Wintergreen is 90% methyl salicylate. Methyl salicylate is nature's pain reliever, and it is actually one of the chemical constituent in it. Methyl salicylate is what aspirin, ibuprofen, what they were based on. So they were able to identify this pain relieving chemical constituent, take it out, reproduce it synthetically in a lab, and then now we have aspirin. So this is a natural pain reliever. It's also got some other great oils in it that are worth knowing. It's got camphor. It has peppermint, which is also wonderful for pain relief. And maybe more importantly in this blend, it's a driver oil. So it can drive these oils even more deeply into our tissues and muscles and tendons and ligaments. It's got ylang ylang, which helps it smell really good. Blue tansy, also a pain reliever. German chamomile, a calmer, right? When we're in pain and we've got inflammation, we need our body to be calmed down and let some of that inflammation release. And then osmanthus as well. So there's some really powerful oils in this blend that are going to create a really soothing effect. This is popular with massage therapists, with body workers, physical therapists. So people that are really in there and working and know what's going on in our bodies, they really love this blend. Now, what's the difference? The difference is that this one is cooling. It's very gently cooling. It's one of the ones, if I have a sore neck, which I get sometimes, I'll use my Deep Blue oil, but I won't use my Deep Blue rub. And the reason is that the Deep Blue rub has capsaicin added to it. So it's got the cooling effects of the wintergreen and the peppermint, but it's also got hot pepper. That makes it like an icy hot, right? It makes it like a Bengay is the kind of over-the-counter mainstream version of this that we have, but this is a natural version, so it's not loading up our body and our cells and our endocrine system with toxins and chemicals that we're not going to be able to recognize, and in turn our cells freak out and have long-term negative negative results. So again, a little bit cooling for this one, and cooling and warming for this one. It's so good. So many of us, and if you are on here and you love Deep Blue Rub, I mean, this is one of my very favorites to sample to people, to let people try in a class. We just have miraculous result after miraculous result, basically, when it comes to Deep Blue. Many of us have had some pretty awesome experiences with this blend right here. I personally had an Achilles tendon issue for months and months and months. I'm a runner, and so this is several years ago, but I was walking around with Achilles tendon pain and discomfort for probably 3 or 4 months. And I tried Deep Blue on my Achilles one time, not joking. It was like, it's still kind of a miracle in my mind. I don't know how it worked, but it did. And this relieved that pain and discomfort. I hear this all the time for plantar fasciitis for runners, or people who have foot issues, arthritis in knuckles, and just painful fingers for those that are getting on in years and their fingers are just becoming bent and inflamed and in a lot of pain. This can be a lot of support to them. So again, these two come for free with any 200 PV. Hi, it's nice to see you on here, friend. I know you're traveling off in the world somewhere, Ale, so I hope you're doing really well. I love seeing Turkey, Bali, wherever you are. It's so fun to follow along with you, so thank you for sharing. So these again come for free with any 200 PV promo, whether that's a new customer or someone that's already got a wholesale account, and you guys will love these. All right, the next thing we have for people that are on the loyalty rewards program, or who get a monthly wellness box with dōTERRA. Many of us do that. It is such a great way to get our oils, because we end up building up points. We end up getting a lot of free oils and building up points to then cash in for more free oils. So this month, when you do dōTERRA's LRP, the Loyalty Rewards Program, that's a better term or a better phrase for it, I believe, is a monthly wellness box, because we can all relate with those great wellness boxes, right? So when your order goes in by the 15th of the month, and it is 125 PV or more, you will get this bottle of Breathe for free. So again, if it's 200 PV and it goes in any time of the month, you're gonna get the Deep Blue oil and the Deep Blue rub. But if it's on the LRP and it's 125 PV or above, by the 15th of the month, you will then get this for free. So you could actually get all 3 of them. So why is Breathe awesome? Breathe is awesome if you have any sort of respiratory issue. So believe it or not, many people can actually have respiratory issues without even knowing it, or sinus issues, congestion, right? Even clogged ears. So Breathe is going to be what helps clear and release any of that. So you have arthritis and pain in your thumbs. Oh yeah, hon, you gotta just use your Deep Blue right over it. So do you have the Deep Blue oil and the Deep Blue rub? If not, you gotta get them for free this month. And if you do have them, you wanna be applying them topically right over. If you also, Terry, if you're familiar with the Deep Blue polyphenol, you might try that. The polyphenol complex, I've got it in my cabinet behind, but I don't have it handy. It is a pill, and it's a natural ibuprofen, so it's also got turmeric and frankincense added, which are the most powerful anti-inflammatories. So you can actually take that internally as a natural ibuprofen. Don't take ibuprofen because it's going to mess with your liver and other organs in your body. Too much of it is not good for you. But you can definitely be taking the Deep Blue polyphenol internally and then using these topically. If it's really, really bad on your thumbs, I would suggest doing a layer of the Deep Blue oil and then layer your Deep Blue rub over the top. That's going to give you like a 1-2 super power punch. Other options you have for arthritis, you can always make a roller bottle of like Deep Blue. You can add some frankincense to it, copaiba, lemongrass might even be nice. Turmeric, if you've got turmeric, because it's such a great anti-inflammatory. add them to a roller bottle and then apply those topically. Carry that in your pocket or purse, in your car, and just be applying them, you know, regularly. That's when you're going to see the best results with essential oils. It's always a small, frequent daily doses. It's not like one, except for my Achilles tendon issue that I mentioned earlier. That was literally one application, and that Achilles tendon issue was gone. It was crazy. It was crazy. I still remember telling my husband about it. But in most cases, you are going to be using these small, frequent daily doses. So I always go by SFDD. And with any natural medicine, that's essential oils, that is herbs, that is homeopathic, that's all of it. You're going to want to use less, but more frequently. Does that make sense? So I would apply several times a day. So back to a little bit of a blend that you could use if you wanted to, and you had these handy. You could take your deep blue, your copaiba, your turmeric, your frankincense, and make a little roller bottle and use that to apply topically to your thumbs. That should help. Or you might even take like a 1 ounce spray bottle. So take those same oils, add some fractionated coconut oil, and you can even just give that a little squirt and spray that on the top. So that's what I would do. I hope that helps. Will you let us know? Keep us posted if that helps you. Okay, so let's go back to Breathe. So Breathe again is going to be free with the 125 PV order this month on your own wholesale account. So that is for people that get the monthly wellness box. This is one of the things, if you guys saw my post in my stories over the weekend, I went for a long run. Okay, good. I'm glad that helps. I use Breathe over my chest a lot, especially when I'm headed out for a run. I sometimes like to put it in my running tights so that when I'm out and, you know, just like you can feel often, or most of us can, when we're having trouble getting enough oxygen into our body. So applying it to our chest, back, you can apply this, not when you're running, but to the bottoms of your feet. It's actually going to help open up your lungs and your airways, believe it or not, even when it's applied to the bottom of your feet. That's because of reflexology points. That's because of large pores in the bottoms of our feet. This is one that if you're okay with peppermint and kind of the fumes and the potency of peppermint, you can actually apply it right over your sinuses here. If you tend to be, if you tend to get sinus infections and a lot of congestion, especially this time of year with allergies, which I'll get to in a moment, and the colds and flus that still seem to be going around, Breathe is such a beautiful oil. And to get it free this month when you're on LRP, that's pretty awesome. So since we're talking about allergies, that's the segue that I'd love to use for the Try Ease. So every month, dōTERRA, they offer an LRP promo, backing up again for those who have joined. So this is the 125 by the 15th of the month freebie that you'll get when you submit your LRP this month, okay? So they also offer an item that is 10% off. And this month, it's very timely for those of us that deal with allergies because it's the allergy seasonal blend soft gels. So these are soft gels. Pop this open right here. So this is a little soft gel. Yeah, you guys can see it's just like a little veggie cap. And it's got lemon, lavender, and peppermint in it. So lemon, lavender, and peppermint are amazing and life-changing, truly. If you're used to allergy medicine, they are our life-changing allergy protocol. So you can use this combination of lemon, lavender, and peppermint to support your allergies in so many different ways. I'm not going to go into all of them right now, but a post will be coming in my feed about them soon. But the Try Ease being 10% off, it is a great time to scoop this up. If your partner, your kids, children can take these as well. Not babies. We don't want to give these to babies as much. But kids above the age of, I would say, 5, 6, 7, right in there and on up can certainly take these to help alleviate and relieve symptoms from allergies, environmental and seasonal allergies. If you like to spend any time outdoors this time of year and you've got grasses and trees and flowers and the pollen, it could, if you're someone that it messes and maybe for me it gets me an itchy roof of my mouth, I get a runny nose, I start sneezing, I can tell pretty quickly that I'm being affected by something in my environment, and these are my friend. These are my friend. They're my best friend. I love them so much. I will go ahead and hop off here. These are all of the promotions for the month of April. Oh, I did promise you one thing if you were new, so hang on for that. But I will be posting in my feed. Hi, Sarah. So good to see you on here. Thank you so much for being on here. I love seeing your face and your name pop up. So I'll be posting my feed and allergy protocol, lots of different allergy protocol options because there are so many, and we use the lemon, lavender, peppermint in so many different ways. I have my favorite ways. I have 10 friends that use them differently, so I'll try to share as many of them as I can. But what I promised in the very beginning was for those of you that stuck with me to get to the end, if you haven't gotten started with oils yet, my broader community, my larger community, a lot of us are collaborating on a big event at the end of April. It's called, well, you may have seen it before. We've run it several times before in the past. It's typically called Spoil Yourself. Oh, okay, let me get there. Speaking of LRP, let me scroll up a little bit. Can you go on a couple of days before you know your order is going to be processed and change it every month? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hi, Kay. Yeah, you can, and you should. You should absolutely go on and update your order based on your needs. So if you ordered On Guard and Lavender last month, but you know you don't need them this month and you want Cheer and Breathe instead, or maybe you want to make sure that you get the Try Ease, or you want to make sure you up your order this month if you want to get the free Breathe, you can go in anytime and update that. So I will typically let my order run for the month and submit it, and then I'll just not really worry about it for a few weeks and then go in right before I know it's going to submit the following month, make the changes to my order. Like this month, I actually want to get some of the free Mother's Day, or not the free Mother's Day, some of the Mother's Day and other promotions that are available and posted. I want to order the ginger drops that have just been released. I want to get the new citrus bloom. So there's some good things that have just been released for the spring. And so I'll be editing and updating my order as well. So yes. Okay. Oh, thank you. This mala is from my sweet friend, another essential oiler. Her name is Oil Ohana. Oil Ohana Malas is her handle. She makes beautiful mala necklaces, so go check her out. Her name is Sarah, and she's lovely. Ginger drops, yes please. Oh my gosh, I got to try them a week and a half ago at Leadership. They were so tasty. They were great. So they're going to be great for, digestive issues. They're going to be great for pregnant ladies. There's so many women. Raise your hand or give me an emoji if, yes, I do. I totally do. These are all sandalwood, so I can apply oils right down here. And then these are lava beads. The black ones are lava beads, so I can be a personal diffuser with my mala. Sandalwood essential oil is on this today. So it's one that I often will add to my diffuser bracelets. Oh, by the way, this is a diffuser bracelet as well from Loyal J. I don't know if you can tell it's sparkly, but it's, it's fun to be a personal diffuser, right? You smell really good all the time. I can't remember what I was saying. The ginger. Yeah, the ginger is really good. It's not super overpowering. It's not too intense. It's just going to be a really great little tasty treat. So thank you for being on here. Thank you so much. Okay, last but not least, let me wrap this up by explaining what I have going on the third week in April. This is for people that haven't gotten started with dōTERRA yet, but maybe you want to test it out. You want to like test drive it a little bit. You want to try a couple of things and see what is going on and get some education and support and kind of see an eye into the community. If you're someone that fits that criteria, you do have to be here in the United States. I'm looking for 5 to 10 people to send some samples to, and then I'll be adding you to a Facebook group where you can hop on with us. We'll be providing a lot of information Monday the 22nd, Tuesday and Wednesday, so the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And we'll definitely be educating you all about dōTERRA, all about how to use these special oils and products that I would send to you. I'm not going to tell you now, but you would find out what they were. You'd get to open them and start using them. We even have a little DIY prepared for you. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll offer tons of information about the company, about our sourcing model, about our testing. So if you have a Facebook account, if you're on Facebook, that's a criteria. If you do not already have a wholesale account with dōTERRA, if you're not working with any other dōTERRA wellness advocate or representative, and if you'd like to try the oils, send me a message. I'm happy to chat with you about that and getting some of them into your home. We'll be doing an enrollment incentive as well, which will be pretty fun. So you guys, that's all about April. Hope you found this helpful. As you know, you're always welcome to send questions my way, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.